Hey everybody, wherever and whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Victoria 3 to continue the Madyas Half-campaign. And before we go in, just want to talk about like what happened to my channel last weekend. In case you missed it, but last Saturday I accidentally deleted like 20 VODs from my channel. So if you're following any of the series that I've done, any of the playthroughs that I've done, or you're like watching some of the stuff in my playlists, you'll notice that some of the VODs are missing. So that's what happened. I accidentally deleted like 20 of them. Especially if you were following the half campaign itself, like most of the Victoria 3 portion of the half campaign is just straight up gone because I was in the list. I was only able to recover like 2 of them. So yeah, in case you missed it, I did delete like a bunch of VODs by accident. But anyway, getting back to today. So last we left off over in the game, the big players, the other great powers, have started to make their moves, and probably we ended last time like probably the most tilting situation I've ever seen in my life, which was China just backing down against Hungary. Hungary was trying to make China their protectorate, and like two or three other great powers were gonna defend China, including me, and like they just backed down. It's just so stupid. Like, why would they do that? But yeah, so we now have like China under Hungary, as you can see. Hopefully they do grow a backbone and decide to try for independence. I am supporting their independence right now with the treaty, and so is Italy actually. So me and Italy are supporting their independence. Hopefully before the game ends in like the next 20 or so years, like China decides to fight for that. But besides that, some of the other great powers, like I did notice towards the end of like last week's stream that America just bought this portion of Sinai. It's not counted as a treaty port, so I'm guessing they used the decision to get a port in Sinai, which kind of tells me that US is trying to build the Suez. It doesn't say here that it's under construction. I don't know if it would let me see that, but that does mean I kind of want to get this out of America's hands, because I do want the Suez Canal myself. So we'll see if we can get that going today. Anyway, hey Spar, how's it going? Things are going great. Just started. Oh, also, thanks a lot, Spar. I didn't realize out of nowhere you just went and gifted me that, huh? But I guess I know what I'm gonna try out in our next rotation. Like once one of the other playthroughs are done, I already know what I'm gonna be playing. So yeah, thanks for that, Spar. It's like I was so surprised. Before we unpause, I am gonna start building a few things here. Actually, our construction queue is like so far behind. You know, we have like 830 construction in 1916. Considering our starting position, we should have like way more, but things just did not go too well on the way to 1916. But let's get started on our queue again here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start building some railways. We did enable our we did enable the rail production method for a lot of our buildings at the end of last time's stream, so I'm gonna have to like answer the demand for transportation because it would have skyrocketed. So we're gonna spam out some railways here before we get started on like the normal building queue again. I also have to do like some math because the the construction queue is gonna change considering we're on steel construction now. So going iron mines and logging camps is not gonna work for the queue anymore. The version having to play it. As I did personally got to do it. Still though, thanks a lot, Spar. I already have the company established. Yeah, we already have the Rally Brothers established, so I guess it's time for us to put this on privatize. Oops. But yeah, as you can see, we enabled a lot of our rail transportation PMs on our mines and stuff, so it's time to build some railways. Like a lot of railways. A whole lot of railways, which is I think it'll be fun. Okay. So Arakan, let's get you started with one. Bangkok. Cambodia. Cambodia doesn't have one. Yeah, we're here. Actually, I should probably go through the market instead. We'll go to the very bottom here. Local goods. And then we arrange by local price. And then we can see which ones have the shortages, right? So you just build here. So those are the ones that have the shortages in our nation. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Hey, still. So that's our initial queue of railways put in. And then from there, I'm also going to do... Let's see. I'm also gonna like... Actually, let's put some interests. I don't know if this is like gonna fluctuate, but since we have Mexico or the Mexican Empire as our subject now, I can indirectly give them Hotham, I think, if I just annex these guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and annex them. Surely no one's gonna interrupt this, right? Like, surely, yeah, 63% chance to accept. So we're just gonna annex them, and then I'm gonna give the land directly to Mexico so they can't refuse. Because I don't want this land myself. No, it's no! No, man! That was an accident. I flubbed it. Anyway, let's unpause. Okay, we annex them, and we're gonna give the land over to the Mexicans. Where are you? Mexican Empire. Where's Overlord Actions? Grant State. Indonesian Baja California. We're gonna give them that. Because we don't really need it. And there we go. It's no longer a split state, so they should have this as like a complete state for themselves. Yep. It's a complete state. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. And do we need to improve relations with our subjects here? I think all of them are happy, mostly. Well, we're running a big deficit here actually. With like how much money that costs us. Oh, thank God. Okay. We actually got 95 legitimacy now with the Liberal Party, so they're actually capable of staying. Okay, we'll keep it that way. And hopefully, with graduated taxation, once we pass this, we should have a smaller deficit. Because right now we're paying like 260k. We're all spewing. take this option. Can't really afford that. It's only illegal if you get caught, dude. Man, get your license. Don't drive without a license, man. Okay, I want to lower the political strength of the rural folk here. I don't really want them getting too strong. The Grand Columbia gets... Okay, they're unrecognized. And we'll take the... Ooh. Do I need to raise the lower strata's standard of living? I think I'll just take the bigger success chance, honestly. Oh, we do have a shortage of... Oh, we have a big shortage of automobiles, actually. Ooh. So did it say Tata was losing prosperity? Losing it slightly. Okay, let's see if the shortages have been answered. No, it's still short over here. Queue up some more. Oh right, I forgot. I left this on low. I think we can afford to crank up our wages back. That's actually what was lowering our prestige too. So that's the reason why we got overtaken in great country status, I think. Yeah. Triggers of last episode by not being mandatory. The hell? Where did that come from? Where did that come from, man? Okay, we have graduated taxation now. So, yeah. So that should be our highest taxation level. We should be earning... That's as high as our tax is gonna be. Am I gonna change anything else? I think we're... Right, I forgot. We're still working towards getting our economy large enough to support social security. Because we can easily pass it. The question is not passing it, the question is like, can we afford it? Because right now it doesn't look like we can. Raised from Russia? Seriously? Bruh. That's crazy, dude. Also, we're gonna get antibiotics, so let me start queuing up our next technology here. Let's see... We're getting progress towards electric arc process passively. Could get mechanized farming, but that's not particularly important. Over in society, is there anything else we need to take after antibiotics? Analytical philosophy. Conversion. We could get more... We could get more maneuvers per play and also lower our bureaucracy costs. But I think we have enough overhead right now. Actually... We should get modern financial instruments and then mass surveillance for the tax capacity. Actually, no. Are we? Do we have any? We don't have any states with Okay, this tax waste I think is just from devastation. It's not from uncollected, because if we go to government admin, I'm pretty sure West Bengal we can ignore because we're not incorporating that, right? Yeah, I think we're fine on tax capacity actually. In fact, we have like so much overhead on all of our stuff, so we don't need mass surveillance. We just take modern financial instruments and then macroeconomics, and then we can start upgrading our military again. Is it time for the battleships and the carriers? I think the carriers require planes. We can't build planes yet, so yeah, we'll get these two and then we'll start upgrading maxing out our military tech. Good thing we're still getting a lot of mass migration, so our population is still growing. Let's go back here and let's see, where do we still have shortages? We still have a shortage over here, still have a shortage over here, here. I'm also actually, because we were running subsidies on those, right? How much are we losing in subsidies? So we're losing 3.38k in subsidies. For ports and railways, I think with railways it shouldn't matter too much. The ports, I think I just have to keep them subsidized no matter what, because we might just kill our convoys. Also, I'll have to check if like... Okay, so all of our ports are company owned now, so that's fine. We don't have to worry about that then. The railways though, I think we're gonna stop subsidizing them. Briefly tried wartime, but didn't have enough civilians to be wrong GDP. Oh, first God of War trilogy then. Yeah, the original God of War trilogy was pretty violent, right? Incredibly violent. Like, you have all sorts of casualties in that game. A revolution in Mexico. Can you even get to the front? I don't think you can even get to the front there. Start going there, nothing serious. Let's go to electricity, and I really didn't want to do this, but I think we might have to just start building electricity in our nation so that we can start using the electric PMs. Okay, this one is fine. This one's fine. Let's not, yeah, we don't have shortages anymore. This one still has a shortage, so we'll queue up another one. And I'll actually just get started on like getting these last few armies in. So we already have our artillery stack also. Does that change our production methods? I guess we just build freaking, oh my god, into agnostic. I guess I should just put like a freaking power plant everywhere, huh? Certain incorporated states. Or by peasant. Maybe by peasant, actually. Okay, and once the power plants are up, it should allow us to build or change our production method for the buildings to the ones that require electricity. And then we can figure out after that how much more energy we need, how many more power plants we need to build. Also, we still have a shortage over here. Oh, never mind. Never mind, okay. This one still has a shortage in Chiang Mai, so I'm gonna put another one in there. Or, never mind, okay. We shouldn't have any more shortages. Nice. Organize North Africa. Trade Company. Morocco. Over here, let's move some admirals over. Okay, so we have 60 to 20. It's 15 to 5, yeah. And okay, these are all like scout cruisers and dreadnoughts already, so that's good. We need to expand our navy further, I think, because yeah, we're still behind Italy. We need more. We need more ships. Also, I'm just gonna rename these since we've kind of given up on like building them per region, per HQ. Say, just call these the First Indonesian Fleet. So pause. Make this the second one. Third Indonesian Fleet. And here, kind of the same deal. We want scout cruisers. Wait, why can't I build? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't build anymore? What? Oh, I see. I see. Because we don't have enough radios. Usually it's also about civilian casualties and war crimes, right? Not entirely. Not entirely, no. Right, okay. We can't expand our navy because we need radios, right? And I'm guessing we can't add more artillery to these guys either, because we need radios. So let me just get started on the other stack. So we had the Indo-Chinesian cavalry. I'm gonna make the Indo-Chinese cavalry. And then cavalry. We don't have light tanks, but we're gonna get light tanks soon. Okay. Anything else from there is not about it, is a filler. Dude. Where's the Bengalese volunteers? Let's go ahead and add some more troops to them. And Congolese volunteers. Then Madras. There you go. We got some revolts over here, but we're not particularly interested in them. Can we? I don't know if we can get UA in to our block. Playing as a tank war, that was actually pretty fun. The early tanks are tiny compared to what comes later. Yeah, it's arranged by sorry, it's arranged by the sort of the year that they're in, right? I'm actually interested in War Thunder, but not for the tanks. I'm interested in like the air combat, the planes. I just never got to try it though. Let's see. Can I change? Can I renegotiate this for more leverage? Give them that, and then does that even improve the leverage by giving them transit rights? No, it doesn't even move. It's still 184. Well, yeah, I don't know what I can do to like get them to get us more leverage on that. Are you playing as a tank? Wow, are you talking? Oh, are they? Reduce Chinese autonomy. Okay. Okay, you better fight this. You better fight this, China. You're uncertain? If I join this, you better fight this. These are all just their, who's supporting you? Arabian Persia Trade Company. The hell? More than you have access to only the areas flying planes. The flying controls are made easy compared to flying sims. Yeah, it also depends on like what mode you choose, right? Because I know War Thunder also has like the more realistic version. Like they let you choose between closer to arcadey to closer to simulation on the game mode, right? It takes hours while are spending money. Yeah, access to later planes. That I'm not new to that. Like even in World of Tanks, it took a while to get to the higher tiers, just through play hours alone. What can we ask for them actually? We could humiliate Hungary. Wait, Hungary has a foothold here, right? We could ask for humiliate and we just land on this portion of land and that's going to force them. That works actually. Regime change, revoke claim, transfer subjects. Are you actually getting your return, Hungarian Zhejiang? Wait, are you seriously not asking for your independence? What the fuck, China? Why are you like this? Ask for independence. Why are you just asking to return this piece of land? You're kidding me. What? You're kidding me, man. Bro. Well, I'm just gonna ask for humiliation then. What is this? Communist movement. I don't really wanna increase the... Yeah, the communist movement already has like a lot of people supporting it. They're already at 13%. So I'd rather just take the other option. Okay. Italy sides with China? Yes, yes, yes! This is what we wanted, bro. This is what we wanted, man. Transfer Mexican Empire? Fuck you. What the? Jaunpur? What the fuck? I think you're gonna get going get the F today too. Hopefully you get the F47 soon in games. Oh, the other AC game. There's like so many AC games. You're kidding me, Jaunpur. Why would you join this? You were allied with China before. Is it because I'm in this war? Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Alright, fuck. We're gonna have like a messy game here. I can't believe Hungary managed to sway Jaunpur in. Do you have a pact or something? No. What do you sway them in with? You seriously put independence as a secondary demand instead of a primary demand? China. You're kidding me. You're kidding me out here, bro. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure we should have like the numbers advantage here. We have like more fleets overall. So, also, like what do we need for humiliate? We just need to control at least one Hungarian state. So yeah, as long as we control this, which since they're a primary belligerent, we're gonna keep control of this all the way to the end. So we should get the humiliation off. Other than that, I don't think we'll be able to help out these guys unless I send troops over there. But like... well, either way, because Jaunpur joined, we're gonna have to deal with Jaunpur. We're gonna let this stick up to like half and then I'm gonna start mobilizing. I'm not gonna mobilize conscripts for this though. We don't really need to. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, let's mobilize the Chinese artillery, Indonesian artillery, and the Indonesian cav. So the Chinese artillery, we're gonna send them over to this front in the Qinghai front. And then the Indonesian artillery, we're gonna send over to Bombay front, as well as the cavalry. They're gonna have to like push. We're gonna have to push really fast here. Put them on rapid advance too. I'll put one of them to rapid advance, the other one on village. Check it appears that the only flight simulator game I played was Microsoft FS from 1988. Damn. They've been making simulators that long ago? Interesting. I didn't realize like that series of games is like really old. Ooh, okay, we're short on artillery and... or not artillery, we're short on radios. Oh my god, 1,000 on cars? What is my private queue doing? Are they not building any cars at all? Are cars not... cars should be profitable, shouldn't they? The private sector is like whack. They're not building cars. We have disadvantage here. I don't believe that. That is a lie. We should have advantage over in that front. By far. Like, it's not even close, I'm pretty sure. Does this count as a world war? We got Hungary and Jaunpur. Hungary and Jaunpur versus China. Or it's not even Arabia, but Arabia's Persian Trade Company. Me, Indonesia, and Italy. Does this count as a world war? It's got like 3 great powers involved, but like China just looks huge, but they're not actually a great power, is the thing. And the game files with me, the dog says it requires 320 by 200 window with 256 color. You got the colors error too, huh? I got the color error too when I tried to like install Lego chess. and that game's not even that old. Oh, naval invasion. Hungary in Visayas. So I need to send the fleet over to the Philippine Sea. Okay, let's send you to the Philippine Sea. Let's see how my new fleets of scout cruisers and dreadnoughts performs. Surely our fleet is much stronger than theirs. Let me just promote one of these guys though. Or yeah, let's just promote actually. I don't want to... Armed forces? Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Real life only had 256 dollars 9 days, so that makes it. Okay, surely my fleet of like scout cruisers and dreadnoughts is more than capable of fighting them off now. So Lucy is the other one. Did the front unify here? I think the front unified actually. Oh no, it didn't. I thought it unified. The Rally Brothers prosperity bonus activated. Are all my companies? Yep, all my companies have their prosperity bonuses now, so that's good. You should be producing Setsuma Ware, Swift Merchant Marine, and designer clothes, pure opium, and fine grain. We're not a... Yeah, we don't produce as much grain as the others though. But it is what it is. Oh, right. The company has to get this journal entry done first before we get fine grain. 256 colors in 1988. Damn. We're still getting transportation shortages. Wonder why. East Switzerland front. What? Oh, because Italy has a border there, right? Okay. Okay, let's see this. Yep, we are winning these naval battles now that my fleet is actually upgraded with the right units. We're running sky cruisers and dreadnoughts, and we're gonna get battleships pretty soon too. For once, our naval power is actually real. We're not a paper tiger in the sea anymore. Another one, Java Sea. Okay, now this is a problem. We don't have enough fleets to defend. West Java. Like, as soon as one of the naval invasions gets stopped, I need to like send my fleet over. But I might also just need like... Yeah, we might need to raise some troops. Do I not have... The Japanese army? No, we can leave that one. Do you have like a good... No, you don't have... They have pillage on this guy. There's 14 ships. I don't have any spare ships. We're gonna have to raise some conscripts here to defend that. Also, imagine projectile taking 6+ seconds to reach its target. You're lobbing the shots rather than actually... It's not hit scan, man. It has travel time. Which conscripts do we raise here? Actually, how many troops is this? 14? I could also just raise one of these armies over here. I could raise this army, actually. Congolese volunteers. I need a general on this, though. Canadian volunteers. Let's move this guy over here. And surely... Okay, we'll mobilize them first, then we'll move them over to help with this. But 16 troops should be enough to fight off 11. Once the front shows up. 10% influence. Trade unions. The trade unions are already strong, so we don't need more power for them. To be honest. Okay, we should be getting the front... Oh, actually, hold on. One of the naval invasions is gone, I think? Did we... The Philippine Sea... Okay, the one in Sulu Sea can move. so this one requires us to be in the Java Sea. Nice, okay. We managed to actually beat off both of the invasions in time for us to move this one over to the Java Sea. So we have like 2 fleets over there. They shouldn't be able to get that naval invasion then. 15% interest group prop attraction. I'm actually fine with that. Okay. I think we beat all of the naval invasions. Yeah, all the naval invasions are gone. We could send our navy over to somewhere else now to start dealing some damage. Like we can do some convoy raiding somewhere. Jaunpur is landlocked now, so we can't really do anything against them. Enough time to call them. Well, said you should give it a try. I'll think about it. It's been a while since I played like a freemium game like that. Cause like I haven't touched my World of Tanks account in like ages, so I'm assuming like War Thunder would kind of be the similar. I mean, it's not exactly the same game, but it's a similar experience. Where can I send my navy over to help? Also, I need to like, do we have enough time to deal with this? Worst case scenario, I might just take this province directly from the US. One of our allies in this war is gonna be gone for sure. Are you getting shipping lanes here, Istria? We could, yeah, we could cut off ships over here. And put these on raid convoys. And then the other one on blockade. That way any troops they try to send over to this side on Hungary just die. Over on this front, wait, is this front gone? The hell? Oh, this is just one big front now. What the? This is just one big front now, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and deal with that. And also, I forgot to open up my sticky notes, because that one has my companies. Which company are we still missing, actually? We already have the Kinkosan Sobe, we have the Panama Canal, Tara. I think we're missing... How many slots are we? We have like one slot. I kind of need that slot for the Suez though. 33 months. It might be that by the end of this war we'll be able to establish our companies over here in Suzhou. .543 enemy convoys sunk, yep. Love that. Also, now that we have our electrical production methods for our power plants, we should be able to do this now. So I'm gonna start swapping out my production methods for the electrical ones. And then we'll see how much electricity we're actually missing so that we can put them in the queue. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of shortages. Okay. I'm missing a few more here. And I think that's about it. So we can go over to electricity. We arrange this by what we have a shortage on. Okay. Go back to 5 speed. I have to say, playing this half campaign is giving me some ideas for like what I need to fix, because I've definitely made a lot of mistakes on the way in this campaign. So the next half campaign should be a bit smoother. China's in default, bro. Well, actually, I'm not surprised considering how many times we beat them up ourselves. This is the same game playthrough where you did a trick with money. Yes, this is the one where I fudged the books on our debt so that we could continue without having debt. This is that game. What do we have here? More momentum for the Social Democratic Party. Has 5% political strength from wealth. Actually, I think I'll take the loyalists. We kind of need more loyalists right now. Yeah, we need to get this down. We have like way too many radicals. Also, okay, I think we can move our navy now. So, where though? We could blockade off... we could blockade off the Med. Gibraltar. Yeah, we could blockade off Gibraltar and... Bay of Biscay. Put them both on blockade. You did not just have a freaking secession while we were in war, man. Ah, crap, I need to bring back one of the fleets. Okay, this one, Bay of Biscay. Where do I need this? Philippine Sea? Dude, our side is like losing because okay, what Wargos we even have control of? So they don't have. Okay, we can't really care about these claims because we can't reach that guy. Transfer Mexican Empire, okay. Return Gansu, okay. So we are ticking on returning Zhejiang, humiliating Hungary. We also have them on independence. We don't have investment rights on Norway, but that's like Italy's problem. That's not our problem. Oh, China wanted to get these provinces back, huh? I'm gonna be getting those for them, I guess. France? Why? Actually, no. What? I don't even remember what treaty I had with France. What did I even have with France? Was it like... I'm guessing it was like an enforced war goal treaty. That's my guess. Okay, it doesn't look like my interests are decaying now, so... maybe we can start adding some more interests in. I just don't know who would be like super relevant. Maybe... well, actually over here in this region, it's probably very relevant. Yeah. Hungary's managing to still beat us in prestige. %20 momentum to the Liberal Party, or 10%. Okay. Yeah, so we couldn't really help Arabian Persia Trade Company. They're kind of just fucked. They're like the only one over there. Revoke claim. It was just revoke claims on them, I guess, so it's not too big of a deal. Okay, going back to the power plants. Oh, nice, fully legitimate government with this setup. That should get us more loyalists. Where we were over here. So I need to queue up a few more power plants. The ones that have shortages still. And actually, can we change? We can't change to arc welded yet. So that's still gonna be a while, I think. $24 months. Okay, so 2 years. 2 years on Suzhou's incorporation, and then we can add in our Chinese companies. There's our additional company slot, and also we finished our research queue. Let's do 0.25 infrastructure from pop automobile consumption. Considering we have a shortage in automobiles, I don't think that's reliable. Let's do innovation, plus 20% qualifications. Actually, and that should speed up the rest of our research. So we could take analytical philosophy, and then we can start upgrading our military. So the first one we would want here, we'll take the production methods actually for the training rate. So I'm gonna take NCO training, and then after NCO training we can take the ooh, do we want flamethrowers or gas weapons first? What do you guys want first? Do you guys want chemical warfare first, or do you guys want flamethrowers? Chemical warfare just gives us chemical warfare. The flamethrowers gives us an additional 5% kill rate overall. I think we'll go with flamethrowers first, actually. Ooh, boy. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm missing... Yeah. Gotta make sure we enable those. White peace? You're asking for a white peace? Aw, crap. The problem here is, like, I don't control the war. China's the one who's gonna decide this. If they accept this white peace, my god, I'm gonna be so pissed. I do like having war, but flamethrowers are dope as hell. Yeah, gas weapons are like, they're strong, but they're, you know, it just sucks. And like, it also means you need to have your own gas defense. Flamethrowers are just like, you know, you're spitting fire, man. That's cool. Spitting gas is not as cool as spitting fire, I think. Rule folk get -2. Intelligentsia gets -2. Makisig magpantay. A trade union corporatist leader. Wow, that's so weird. Actually, how much? Okay, they're at 18. It's fine to lose. Yeah, it's fine to lose on them, I think. The intelligentsia wants to pass cultural exclusion. Offer them racial segregation as a compromise. What? Why? Why do you guys want to go down, man? Like, we want multiculturalism. No. Yeah, I'll take the hit to in legitimacy for that. China, you better not accept white peace here. You better not freaking accept white peace. We're fighting this, dude. We're gonna get you independence. I will not accept you not being independent. Like, we can't have you be part of Hungary, man. Also, where's my cavalry army, actually? My cavalry... Okay, we can leave the artillery army over on Jaunpur. My cavalry army, I'm gonna have them set a naval invasion once they're out of their battle. North Island. North Island? Where the hell's North Island? Operation Chemical Weapons would help create Geneva against Geneva hates it, means it's effective. It's one of the things, yeah. One of the things that made the Geneva Convention. Why? Oh man, we're gonna get an anti-country lobby against Australia? The fuck? Minus 10% interest group, political strength. I don't want them to lose too much power. Also lose approval. -5 on our relations with Australia. I mean, our relations with them are so high that I think it doesn't really matter. The anti-lobby... The anti-Australia lobby is like not that good though, but... I don't think that's gonna damage our relations with Australia too much. Okay, we got pasteurization. So, refrigerated storage. We're not gonna activate those though. Surely Jaunpur should piece out of this. Also, Hungary should get ticking negative, no? Greece is in default again. Italy? No! Italy, why did you leave? You're kidding me. Oh my god, Italy left! So it's just me. Okay, it's just me, China versus Hungary and Jaunpur. We should be able to get Jaunpur out pretty soon. My problem is like... Actually, what did they get off of Italy? I don't remember. I don't remember what the war goal they had against Italy was. We're gonna have to like check that later. Spec Ops, the line agrees. Okay, another naval invasion. This is in the Philippine Sea. I'm gonna go send... Are they really gonna naval invade where my fleet already is? Okay, I mean, I guess I don't have to move them. I put my fleet in the wrong... They've been there the entire time. They were supposed to be on Gibraltar. Fuck. Ah, crap. Okay, well. Okay, let's answer some more shortages here. We still have shortages on electricity. I already have those in queue. Let's add this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And this one. Actually, what's my private queue building right now? Opium plantations? Trade centers? A lot of glassworks, explosive factories. Okay, that's good because we need those for our construction queue. That's our production method. Hungary, Philippine Sea, yeah. That's fine. My navy is over there. So no big deal. Like, my fleet is actually strong now. Because it's been properly upgraded. So we are defeating them very handily. China's in default again. How many arm? Oh my god, that is a massive list. That's a massive list of armies. Yeah. Yeah, they can't get their naval invasions against me going anymore. Where's my cavalry army actually? I think I might have to naval invade. Might have to naval invade to get things going here. Can we get a naval invasion on Dalmatia? Let's put you on interception. If I can get a naval invasion off on Hungary with my army over here, yeah, their army is like not there. All of their army is like over here in this front. So we might be able to catch them. Oh, we're starting to earn money again. Because my queue is empty. Let's see. We need more power. We need more power plants, I think. We still have shortages, yeah. Put those in the queue. And then for transportation as well. I'm guessing this is the private queue that just built these, so I'm just gonna skip those and we're gonna build on these ones that don't have stuff in queue. Then we'll see if that answers our shortages. And it looks like the private queue handled the automobile shortage. Maybe? Did we get more automobile factories? Okay, we have like 2 more in construction. Get more of them in brine electrolysis. Oh, no. Want them to be electric trains. And how much am I paying in subsidies still? Are we paying a lot still on subsidies? 1.32? Not a lot. Nice, okay. We pieced out Jaunpur. That's good. I can start sending these armies over to another front now. Actually, did my naval invasion go off? Are they still traveling? I think my army is still traveling to that naval invasion. Hungary is ticking down negative though. So we should get Chinese independence and humiliate on Hungary off, which is big because that means they can't interfere with us whenever we go for another play. Oh, there we go. China's independent. Yes! Yes! Fuck off, Hungary. So, they also got their land back. Oh god, wait. Oh no. Okay, so we were able to humiliate Hungary. Okay, cool. But, immediately after winning that war, they go into a freaking revolt. Also, okay, they are independent, right? They're completely independent? Yes, they are independent. Hungary should not have them anymore. They only have puppets, so... yeah. Immediately after becoming free, they go into a revolt. It's kind of funny though, because the revolt, I think, fired while Hungary was still their overlord. So that means Hungary's in this war on their side. I mean, after getting them beat up, they're gonna have to like help them with the revolt too. Get fucked, Hungary. Okay, where's my navy? Let's get these navies back home. They'll call me in if they need me. I'm not gonna bother actually joining that war. Because I only wanted them to be independent from Hungary, but I'm not interested in actually helping them. Actually, we still have an alliance with them though, I think. Yeah, we do have an alliance with them. Okay, they might just call me in regardless. Okay, 14 months to Suzhou, so we can establish our company pretty soon. And ooh, we're earning money even if we have like a whole bunch of stuff in queue. That's a good sign actually. Hungary abandons their... Yeah, okay, figured. Well, they didn't call me in, so that's not my problem anymore. Now what is this? Turtle Island? Turtle Island? Oh. Over there, I see. Okay, so what wars are going on here? Tajik, Socialist Revolt, Liege, Socialist Revolt, Denmark, Northern Norway Uprising. Oh, we can get Norway independent. Let's see. What other shortages do I have right now? We still have so much electric shortage. We already have one in queue, so we'll just leave that for now. And then for transportation, we need one more here. Transportation is mostly solved, I think. Okay, that one's our subject. Okay. Due to a spate of accidents, there have been calls to regulate automobiles. You know, the first time, I forgot where I read this, but like, when cars were first invented, like people just drove them around like crazy. If I remember correctly, they didn't use like roads and shit. Like they drove them everywhere. Stricter laws make safer streets. -10% motor industries building throughput. -1 approval. Approve. People merely need to adjust. +2 interest group approval. Okay. We should have the right of way. Oh fuck. Okay. I think we'll just take approval here. Also, should we? Yeah, we need to promote you. Then you can actually handle the cabs. So that's our additional stack. And we are now... Oh, our army is so big. We have 1.05k regiments or battalions. And I think we can make even more. Where's our volunteer stacks? Let's arrange my HQ so I don't make a mistake here. And then let's see the Chinese volunteers or the Indonesian volunteers. And then Bengal. Madras. And I think our 8 months. Okay. I almost missed it. In 8 months, we can establish our company over in Suzhou. Or 2 companies, actually. Is it 2 or 3? How many companies did I have listed here? So we have Suzhou Silk, or we have Tiangnan Weaving Bureaus, Onglong Shang Tea Company. Oh, just those two. Okay, it's just those two, pretty much. Our queue is empty again. For transportation, we still have a shortage in Bangkok. So why do we have a shortage in Bangkok? Are the levels here actually even working? I mean, they're fully employed. I was wondering if it was like a situation where they were just struggling to hire. I still can't get this to brine electrolysis. Why is that? West Bengal. Ah! Because my unincorporated state in West Bengal is still running IC. They don't... I didn't put a power plant over there. I see. Okay. Also... There we go. We should start producing radios now. I forgot I had to like do this. Put it on radio production. So we should start getting more radios. Also get telephone switchboards on our government admin. Oh my god, we have so much bureaucracy. Holy crap. Oh my god, it is so much bureaucracy. Okay, what are we gonna do with like 32k bureaucracy? Holy shit. I forgot, we need to get our public health insurance to like max. Also 3 months. We got 3 months to our company. We need to produce more. I think the private sector will answer that. Surely the private sector will just start spamming out the electrics industries. There's only 13 right now. Should get more of that eventually. Man, I didn't realize, like, oh, we swapped the 12 switchboards. It quadrupled. It quadrupled my bureaucracy. Holy crap, man. That's so much. That is so much bureaucracy. Okay. Also, have they built the Suez yet? Still not being built. But I really should like just take this. Can I, if I go for a play here right now, can I not select Sinai? Where's Sinai? Alabama. Why can't I select Sinai? American Sinai, okay. Do I not have a claim on this? I have a claim on this. No? Yeah, I have a claim. Oh, wait. Huh? I'm confused. Am I not allowed to... Oh, it's right here. I couldn't see it. So if I go for this play, Italy would join the US side. Hungary would not join the US. I think I can call in Australia. I should be able to. Yeah, they have a 23% chance of accepting. Okay. Westphalia might join. Ooh. Morocco could join. The British could join? Question mark? Actually, you Dude, Britain, do you like America right now? Okay, they have investment rights in each other. Investment and trade rights, but nothing more. I do have a defensive pact with Britain, so... and they do like me, so they should be less willing to join on America's side. How many fleets is this gonna be though? I need to expand my navy further because they have like 200, no, they have like 300 ships on their side. Even if my ships are more advanced, like I'm not gonna be able to defend like multiple naval invasions, so we're gonna need like another navy. I should be able to start building sky cruisers now. Yep, I can. Okay. Just keep it running first, and yeah, let's queue them up. So, 15 and then 5. Let's start with that. Also, 14 weeks. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Does the state even have the buildings we need for the companies right now? Okay, for Tiangnan weaving bureaus, we need silk and textile mills. Suzhou has shipyards? Are you kidding me? Suzhou has shipyards, fishing wharves, and rice farms. That's it. You're kidding me. Okay, we're gonna have to like build stuff here first. Silk plantations, I guess. Okay, attainable companies. Where is... okay, I can see Ongdong. Where is Tiangnan? Okay, Tiangnan weaving bureaus. Incorporated states. At least one of these. So, silk plantations or textile mills. Building level is greater than or equal to 5. Greater than or equal to 5. Okay. I mean, we can get silk plantations. Let's those up top. So silk plantations in Suzhou. And then the other company. The other company is the Onglong Shang Tea Company. And this one requires team plantations greater than or equal to 5. So let's go ahead and here we go. So silk plantations and tea plantations. Once those are built, we can establish the companies immediately. Or actually, I can't write. We need space for like the Suez. We need space for the Suez, although I don't think I'll be able to build the Suez in like I don't think I'll be able to build the Suez in 14 years, can I? Because I still have to take this land. I guess I can just... Okay, we'll just build this stuff first and then we'll think about it later. Uh, what is this? Hungary against Arabia. They're gonna try and take Anatolia. Arabia hates me, so I can't get that. Are they gonna potentially get anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna declare neutrality here because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna call me in. Like, neither of them are gonna be able to sway me in anyway. So while Hungary is busy with that, right, we still need the navy, or we still need to expand the navy though. If I'm gonna take them on, I need maybe like 2 more fleets. 4 fleets worth of ships should be enough to be able to fend off like the combined fleet of Italy and the US. I guess we can go for the rest of this stuff that our subject has claims on. Hmm. 24. It's a lot of infamy because they're recognized. Should we just go for... I guess we could just go for humiliation, and then... They might just accept this though, but we can go for humiliation and then add additional demands for a return state on our subjects. Stuff. Okay, let's return... Is that their only claim left? Really? Yeah, it is their only claim left. There's just one. Just the one, I guess. I could nationalize, I guess. Like 22 buildings worth of levels. Why is it the same state? Yeah, we're just gonna force them to release Taiwan and like this portion, I guess. Other than that, how much infamy is this gonna be? We're at 15. Add this in. 22. We can only make primary for one of them. I'm not gonna bother claiming those other ones. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that. We'll see if they fight for it. Who can they sway? Doesn't look like anyone else could join them. Santo Domingo might, but like they're not a threat I can call in China. No, actually, no. Oh, wait. I can? I can call in China, but transfer states. I don't really want to give them anything, so that's not gonna work. I don't think I need Australia for this, yeah. We'll see if anyone else joins, but I don't think anyone's gonna be willing to contest me on this. The question is, will Japan back down or not? We can just send just the one art. I don't need my full army for this. Let's mobilize the artillery and the Indonesian cavalry. There we go. Yeah, this should be an easy war. We haven't had an easy war in like ages. Oh, they backed down. Okay, they backed down. That doesn't mean like we can't release the others, the other nations, but that gets our subjects' claims. I don't think my subject has any more claims anywhere else. There's not really like an efficient way of checking, but I think my subject should have no more claims at this point, which means it's time to annex them. So let's go ahead and annex the Malayan Oceania Trade Company. But it does. If I do this though, okay, 75% chance they'll accept. That is gonna crank up my infamy though, which is not great. So we'll hold off and we'll wait until our infamy drops down. In terms of company, we're gonna have to like choose which one we want to establish first. So the Onglong Shangti Company provides us with plus 5% bureaucracy and 5% loyalists from high legitimacy. We already have a lot of bureaucracy, so maybe no. The other one gives us 10% authority and 10% influence, which is definitely useful, especially the authority. So we're probably gonna go for Tiangnan Weaving Bureaus first. Okay, incorporated states, and the buildings are finished, so let's go ahead and establish our company. So where is Tiangnan? Where is it? Tiangnan Weaving Bureaus. There we go. And from there, let's go ahead and queue up some more ships. That's 13, 14, 15, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna need this larger navy so that we can actually fight the Italians and the Americans. Right. So, for the charters, we still have... Am I still running monopoly charters on my other companies, actually? Okay, we don't have monopoly charts on... Okay, no monopolies. We have the industry rights though. No monopolies. No monopolies. I think I already got rid of all the monopolies at this point. Yeah. You're conflicting though. Cheongnan does have textiles, and then I think, yeah, Tata has textiles. I kind of want textiles to mostly be with Tata though, because of the designer clothes. So ideally, the only thing that Xiangnan gets are the silk plantations so that they can get the Suzhou silk. I think we can afford to like nationalize some stuff here. So in Indonesia, I want this to be... Actually, we can start with non-Indonesian owners. And then for the buildings, yeah, companies for again. We have companies for... We have coffee. No, I don't have coffee. We have cotton plantations. Dye. Do we have dye? Silk and textile. Tea. Cotton tea. Rice and wheat. Textile and steel. Side glass. Did I give a chart for... We don't have any for iron, right? Okay, so it's logging camps, glassworks, shipyards, trade centers, ports. Oh, I did. Iron mines, steel mills, textile mills, opium plantations, cotton plantations, rice farms, wheat farms, silk plantations, and that's it. Yeah, we don't need to give them cotton plantations because that's an overlap. We also can't give them investment rights, huh? Can't really... Did I give investment rights to like all of... I think I did give investment rights to like all my companies. I kind of don't have space for it anymore. Don't forget about Antimatter Farm. They had those in 1922. I didn't know. They had those in 1922. Sheesh. They got cotton plantations, glassworks, iron mines, logging camps, opium plantations, ports, rice farms, shipyards, silk plantations, steel mills, textiles, trade centers, what else did it say? I lost it. So logging camps, glassworks. Logging camps, glassworks. Logging camps, glassworks. Shipyards, trade centers, and ports. So shipyards, trade centers, ports, iron mines, steel mills, and textiles. Iron mines, steel mills, textile mills, opium plantations, cotton plantations. I don't think I selected opium. Oh, I did. So opium plantations and where is it? Cotton plantations, rice farms, and wheat farms. So rice farms. Where's the wheat farms? Wheat farms. And then silk plantations and textiles. Silk plantations and textiles. Okay. So these ones are the ones that are owned by non-Indonesian owners. Jiangsu Premium Fabrics. That is not our company, so we're gonna nationalize that. And then over here, so British manor houses, Hungarian manor houses, and worker owned. Gonna go ahead and select all those as well. We have 51. Oh my god! Why do the Arabians have... What? Why do the Arabians have... They have how many? They have... What? The Arabians have so many levels! What the... Why do they have so many levels, bro? What do you mean? 49 levels of freaking... Oh god, guys. 5.1 million. How much is my limit? Okay, 329 million. Okay, we have the capacity for that, I think, because that just brings us to 267 million of our debt. But how the fuck? Why does Arabia have 49 levels in? Okay, I think it might have been because it might have been earlier actually, because this is in Kansai. So I'm guessing back when Japan and Arabia were like friendly and Japan controlled Kansai, they just built like a crap ton of silk plantations here. Jeez. Ugh, that is a lot. Oof. And then here, this is owned by Null State. What? I'm guessing this is a bug because it's owned by Null State. So it's owned by a state that doesn't exist anymore. You're kidding me. How the fuck am I gonna how am I gonna nationalize it then? Can I I guess if I nationalize all and then just let the company buy it again, it could work. I can't even, bro, it didn't even let me buy the fucking... Okay, well. So we just have like two centers that are just like gone. I can't even... Okay, whatever. You can't fix that, I guess. Then here, so Indonesian pops. So for this one, we're gonna nationalize the stuff that's not owned by the companies. So the ones owned by the manor houses, go ahead and nationalize that. And then that way, we can just sell it to the companies. For the logging camps, 35 of these are owned by the company. Assam. Company headquarters in Assam. What? But I can only select 3. Interesting. I can't... Oh. I would end up buying from the company because I can't select... Because this one would just be for my company, right? Like this is just 35 levels that's already owned by Kiko-san Sobe. I can't select the other ones. Well, I guess we'll just leave that then. For the rice farms, this is owned by... So 13 of them are owned by workers. 22 of them are owned by manor houses and only 19 for the company. We want to give all of that to the company, right? So let's select the manor houses. And we're gonna buy that. That's 2.2 million. And then over here, we got worker owned. Buy that as well. So now this should just be the 19 levels of the company. For silk plantations, we've got none owned by the companies. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that then. 2 on the financial district and then just 15 on the manor houses. We're gonna nationalize all of them. And then for the trade center, we've got 15 owned by the company. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. So what's gonna happen now is ideally all of the buildings that I just bought is gonna get bought out by the companies that have access to those buildings. Ideally. Hopefully the private sector in the companies just like spend the investment pool on like buying that stuff off me. Because we do have everything set to or open to privatization. So and that should give these guys enough buildings as well. Textile mills. Yeah, that is the issues. Like most of the textile mills I already have are like owned by Tata already. So I don't know if Jiangnan will be able to catch up. So I'm just hoping that they just buy the silk plantations instead, and it just works out. But anyway, let's move on. So already started queuing naval bases again, and we're gonna keep queuing naval bases until we get the 80 on this fleet, and then I'll start making my 4th fleet after. Now once the 4th fleet is done, we'll try and take the Suez from America. Hopefully things work out. Okay, there's an analytical philosophy. So we should be able to change our university production method. Where's my university? Here you go. Also, let's check our shortages again on electricity. If we are still suffering from a shortage anywhere, we still are. Okay, our infamy has gone down, so I think we can go ahead and do this. This is 12 infamy. This is gonna put us to 29. Okay, no, that's still high. We have to chill a bit more. Let's go ahead and queue up another 15 on our naval bases. Still a lot. Okay, level 5 on our health insurance. What research did it say was finished? I missed it. Okay, well, let's just go back to buildings. Which one got like a new production method here? Ah, this one. Mechanized slaughterhouses, intensive wool gathering. We should get more meat. And our navy is already up to 80. Let's go ahead and promote this guy. And let's rename this. Alright, 257k in interest. Oh, we're losing money here. Even with nothing in the queue. Huh. Realized taxes? No, that's just... Okay. Why do we have unrealized taxes? Where's that coming from? Do we still have like a lot of devastation? Might be from devastation or turmoil. If I crank up my collection, yeah, we could get out of it by just cranking out our collection, but we don't have to. Let's go back to this. Okay. Jacinto Panaligan. He is in the Indonesian Volunteers. He's a positivist. He's in the Armed Forces interest group. He's 68. I mean, he's 68. And he's only for the conscript leader, so... I think we'll just get rid of him. That's fine. Oh, I've got a lot of generals that just suddenly die. Back to back to back. Let's go ahead and queue some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 15. And then the market. How much more power are we missing? Because they're still younger than I am. I don't know, man. I forgot to do transportation as well. Okay, what is this? Rural folk joins the anti-American society. Minus 7% interest group political strength of trade unions. I kinda want that. They're at 33 right now. I need them to be not that powerful. Like, Jesus Christ, that is too much power. Like, I want them in government, I don't want them to have that much clout. Forever 69. Ooh, okay. So we can get -1 interest group approval on the trade unions, or we could get -3, but we lower the political movement pop attraction of the communist movement. I'm down with that, actually. I want to try and limit my political movements at this point, since we don't want to change our laws anymore. Okay, we got paved roads, so that's a lot of extra infrastructure. How much infrastructure do I even have on my... Oh my god, we have so much infrastructure in our stuff. It said new parties. Okay, so we've marginalized the petty bourgeoisie, the Hindu priesthood, and the landowners. Okay, that's fine. We just have like 5 parties now. What the hell? Okay. Oh, because these guys became radical, and then these guys just became the Liberal Party instead. I see. Okay, Agrarian Party, Social Democratic Party, Patriotic Party. We'll do the Radical Party here. Also, I think it's time. Let's go ahead and annex these guys. Santo Domingo might join? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm hoping that my subject just accepts this. Please just accept this. I don't want to have to fight for this. There we go. Okay, so we've fully unified Guinea, and all of the Pacific Islands are ours now. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and change our production methods on everything. Yeah, on steamships. Oh, I didn't realize my wheat farms were on. I didn't realize my wheat farms were on, like soil enriched. Still. Get all this rail. We're gonna have to build. We're gonna have to build rail in the Pacific Islands, I think. Also, I'm gonna have to like integrate all of them. Probably. Oh, they had vineyards? What the hell? Why did they have Well, how? How did they have vineyards in those islands? What? Okay. Also, I think I might have to do... I might have to, like, rebuy those buildings that I just... Okay, let's see. Non-Indonesian owners. What was it again? Farm plantations... Glassworks, iron mines, logging camps. Opium plantations, ports, rice farms, shipyards, silk plantations, steel mills, tea plantations, textile mills, trade centers, wheat farms. So non-Indonesian owners. Are you serious? American privately owned? The Americans managed to build in my subject. What the hell? Oh, it must be because back when it was still under the control of Japan is probably why. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Nationalize these. And then for iron mines, yeah, that's a lot. Logging camps, Hungarians, shipyards, financial districts, huh? Arab privately owned. Oh my god. There's still so many more. Tea plantations. This one is manor houses and financial districts. Oh, we got null state again. God damn it, dude. Null state again. More null state. Fuck. Well. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I'm actually just gonna keep this filter on just in case we need like more stuff that we need to nationalize. And then over here, this is all owned by companies, so that's fine. This is owned by company. Okay, financial districts. We're gonna go ahead and nationalize that. Ports. This is all company, so that's fine. Rice farm. Manor houses. Nationalize that. Shipyards. All company. Silk plantations. So manor houses. And financial districts. For the tea plantations, we got, oh my god, 67 are owned by manor houses. Holy crap. Ah! That is so many. Bruh. And then the rest of these are owned by company headquarters in Indonesian South Cameroon. What company is this? Regional company in Assam. Who owns this? Oh, it's a ghost company. Fuck. Ah! We can't nationalize this, I think. Oh, we can. Well, I mean, I'm gonna nationalize it because I don't want them to have that. And then over in Assam, so we got 2 levels here. Oh, this one is another ghost company. We're gonna go ahead nationalize that then. And then this one is company headquarters in Assam. It's another ghost company, but they have like so many. What the? Bruh. Yeah, big ball. I don't know. It might be because like I broke something since the company headquarters might have been in the state that I took over. So maybe that's what happened. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and nationalize that then. Silk plantations. Okay, this one's in Jiangnan. I don't like style. Okay, Rally Brothers. Okay, that's my company. That's my company. This one is also... Okay, this one, West Bengal, we probably want to nationalize that because that is not my company. We're gonna nationalize like 25 of this. Hopefully that gets the... Yep, there we go. Okay, got rid of the one from that other company. And then for iron mines, okay, that's my company over there. Okay. Cool. So now... This one is just the one that's like a bit hard to do because like I can't nationalize this. Could not find levels that could be nationalized. It's as if it doesn't exist, bro. Oh well. Yeah, we bought like a crap ton of stuff there. Now hopefully my private sector starts buying that. I say insufficient taxation capacity. What? What happened to Aceh? Why is the taxation capacity here lower? Oh, you just don't have government admin at all. Oh, you just didn't have government admin at all. That's why. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and build that. That's 100 bureaucracy per government admin, so I just need to build 1, and that's good enough. Now, the question is, do I incorporate all of these states that we just took? Why is this not in what the? Oh wait, no, this is reset production methods. Okay. I was like looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. So do we start incorporating? I guess we should just start incorporating this stuff, huh? We might as well. Indonesian Panama, we're gonna leave. We don't have to incorporate that actually. Same with Indonesian South Cameroon. East Angola. Not gonna touch that. Kasai. Actually, I should just select it from the map, huh? Incorporate Sakhalin. Like we don't need to do this, and it's definitely gonna take too long for the game. Actually, for these ones, do these ones also cost 21? They're from my subject. Oh, okay. These ones are 2 years. Hold on. So this one is 21 years, 21 years, 21 years. Okay, that one makes sense, right? Like these ones that are 21 years. Kyushu is 24 months. Oh, because I have Filipino as a... It's considered a Filipino homeland. That's why. Right. So that one is fast. But the other ones... I'll cancel these because these ones take 21 years, right? Yeah, 20 years. 20 years. We don't have enough time in the game. Like, that's 1944. That's not... that's not gonna make it in time, right? So we're not gonna bother incorporating these. This one's 21 years too. 21 years as well. So these ones we're not gonna incorporate. But I think all of the islands, because they're Filipino homelands, I think all of them are, since I colonized them. Yeah, these ones should take 2 years. Yep. Okay, so we can incorporate all of these. Good. That is good. That is good. It actually makes sense for me to incorporate all of this stuff then. So that leaves... So West Bengal, Goku, Hokkaido, Tofu, West Bengal, Indonesian Sonora. Indonesian Sonora? What? Is that where I think it is? Is that... This should be... Why do I have this? What the fuck? Why do I have this? Is this a... This is not Filipino. This is not... Yeah, I don't... I shouldn't own this. Mexico? Mexico, you can have this. Yeah, I don't know why I had that. I should not have had that, for sure. I kind of wish, like, if you mouse over, it should tell you. So it should tell me like how many years it's gonna take. But the rest of these, I'm pretty sure all take like 20 years, so we're not gonna incorporate them. Yeah, this one's 20 years too. But yeah, the rest of the islands, because all of these are Filipino homelands, I think even Hawaii is. Yeah, 24 months. There we go. Yes. Yes. It took so long, but finally we've unified the entire Pacific region under our control. For real, for real. Now we're gonna have to like build a bunch of stuff again because our queue is like, there's some stuff missing in our queue. Or there's some stuff we have like shortages of rather. I think we're just forever gonna have a shortage of electricity. Because Because this one just keeps scaling up and up and up. And like with more power plants I put in, like more people need access to electricity. Because it obviously goes into pops as well. Okay, we'll take the momentum for the Radical Party over there. We have a lot of unincorporated states actually, so it might be better if I take a law here, but no one's gonna actually support this stuff. Crap. I kinda need colonial exploitation now since we have so many unincorporated states. I'll take the building throughput. I don't have to worry about mortality because we have minus 100% dangerous working conditions from workplace safety, so shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, we've hit number 1 GDP. Although Hungary is still chasing us very closely, which is not great. Also, let's queue up some more of these. What is this? Less popularity on this guy. Yeah, we'll take it. What are our companies looking? Okay, Jiangnan's managing to catch up. Cool. Is Japan still a... Okay, nice. Japan went down to minor power because of what we did, so it might be cheaper to take their stuff again. Although, honestly, at this point, I don't even know what I'm gonna take from them. It's not gonna be worth it anymore, I think. We still have some infamy. They're minor power though, but with return state, I think we should be able to afford it. But we could go for a humiliate against Kilwa and then start taking... what do we call it? Start taking our subjects' claims on again. Okay, more railways. We need more railways. Okay, hold on. Let me just see my election results here. Okay, still no changes that we can do for that for reforming that government. Is my private sector just not building automobile and electrics? Are you kidding me? We haven't gotten past 18 automobile and electric 13 in electric industries. Like my private sector is just not building them. Are you serious? Despite the fact that we have a big shortage? You're kidding. Well, we got our infantry upgrade, so let's go ahead and upgrade all units. And then let's also change up our training method. So it's NCOO or NCO incorporation. And nice. Okay, we have reached #1 on Navy, #1 on GDP, #1 on Army. We have the #1 power block. We're also #1 great power. We're still #2 on population. It's a bit hard to catch up to China. That's like 100 million behind. I'd have to take land from them to get that population in. Literacy. Our literacy tanked actually, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we were like climbing and then it just dips. It keeps dipping because we're getting like more migration in. And we have to like re-educate them when they're coming in. I'll take the prestige here. And I think I have to expand my navy again. Let's actually just pull an admiral from this for these. Yeah, we need to expand our navy again. Man, the borders look much nicer now that I've actually annexed that subject. Oh, finally! Finally! They joined our block. Thank God, okay. We haven't been able to like get Grand Columbia or Illinois back. We have to like dismantle these two if we want to get new states into our block in those borders. Which is unfortunate. Anyway, this is... Oh, actually, did I build too many? This is already... I mean, no. Okay, no, this is correct. This is correct. So now we're just waiting for this to fill up. And then we can get started on our play against... we can get it started on our play against America to get this port out. Also, why are you... What the... Why do we have Bengalese? What? Okay, where's the Bengal volunteers? And then Indonesia HQ. Actually, no, let's just move this to like a new army, a fresh army for now. And then... I guess we can just wait until all the armies have just like moved around and upgraded first before we start moving armies again. Null state. There we go with null state again. Manor houses. The manor houses keep buying the freaking tea plantations, bro. Like, what are you doing? Stop. Stop, man. Gold depleted in Alaska. Alaska? Do I have anything in Alaska? What? How? Dude, the private sector just keeps buying the tea plantations, man. Like, what the Why? Bro. Bro, do I not have a... do I not have a company that has tea? Oh, I'm so dumb. It's because... Right. We haven't actually established the company that buys the tea. That's why. Oh, so that... Okay. Oh, I see the issue. My bad. I was wondering why like they kept... I was wondering why the private sector kept buying the freaking tea, man. Like, what the fuck? Actually, let me just check which ones don't have electricity yet. I'd probably just put them in every state, huh? At this point. Even at the unincorporated ones. Except for... Yeah, we don't want to build them in Africa. Yeah, we don't know how to build them in Africa though. I'm gonna have to cancel those. Japan though, we're fine with building that there. We're just gonna have to like go in to these states and just not build them or cancel them here. Because we should not have power plants over here. We're gonna let the subject handle that, but like everywhere else probably should just have power plants. I want to pass old age pension before we end the game, but like we're still not at a point where we can afford it, really, I think. Unless I cranked up my taxes. I think that would be the only way. How expensive are construction goods right now? Oh, we have a shortage of coal, paper, engines, lead. Construction goods are... That's 540. Hungary ended the rivalry with Italy. No! No! How could you? Why would you do that? No! Fuck. Ah, no. That's not good. Railway throughput, plus 50% engineer pops become more loyalists. 25 prestige, railway building throughput 25%. I think we'll take the loyalists. Flash freezing, cool, okay. Should check my production methods if you can get more on the electric side. Yep. Okay, nice. All of our explosive factories are on brine electrolysis now. All our textile mills are also on the next one. Do you have any other buildings that are not on the electrical? Oh, we still have a few. Revolution in Ethiopia. Alpha. I think we can go now. Let's see. We have to declare neutrality on this one though. Okay, where is Sinai? So, Italy and Hungary won't join. Australia, I can call in. British are leaning no. Morocco might join. Let's go. Hey, Double Donger 666. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, the US just accepted. The US just straight up accepted. Okay, I can just build the Panama now. Or the Suez. Let's go. Okay. That's easy. That works. No active research. Let's go ahead and start upgrading our military further. So we got flamethrowers. Oh, right. We got flamethrowers. It's time to put flamethrowers on every single army we have. Let's go. boy. Flamethrowers. We're gonna have to reorganize some armies, right? Because we annexed our subject. Okay. What is this game? Like Civ? Sort of similar to... actually, no. Not... So Civ is turn-based. This is a real-time game. This is a grand strategy game. This is a grand strategy game by Paradox. It's not really like Civ because... well, Civ actually has like a longer timescale, I guess you could say. Here Victory 3 is like just more limited to like 100 years. Civ, I think, reaches like the thousands, technically. It's just that you're playing it by turns. Here it's just real time. You're in real time going into 100 years. Civ is a mystery compared to this game. This game is for me. Oh shit, we got the funny. Our GDP hit 444.4 million. Let's go. Okay, what do we get next on military? Do we get stormtroopers? Or chemical warfare? We're already getting spread for battleship, which tells me someone researched battleship before I did, which is kind of weird. But sure. It's 100 years in real time. No, well... I guess I worded it wrong. It's 100 years, but like... the pace is like... You're going through an entire week. Well, if it's on speed 5, you can adjust the speed is the thing. You can adjust the speed on the fly. But on 5 speed, I think it's like 1 second per week. So 1 second per week. And how many weeks are there in a year? And for 100 years, that's how fast the game can go. If you just keep it on speed 5 the entire time. Okay, we need to research military aviation so that we can get mobile armor, which is what gets us tanks. It also gives us mechanized infantry. But that also means that we're gonna have to start building planes. We already have the automotive industries anyway. We research planes, then we research gas. We can't research carriers because we need aviation to make carriers. The end is 1936, right? So right before the good stuff. Yeah, I mean, technically, within this time frame is when World War I happens, right? It's just that we haven't had... well, actually, we kind of had some World War scale wars in this playthrough already. Most of them just involved like me being in a 1v4, which is kind of dumb, but anyway, you know what, we'll research military aviation so that I can get tanks. I wanna see what happens when we get our army upgraded with tanks against all of these guys. Okay, since the Americans acquiesced to that, I'm gonna go ahead and target Arabia now for a treaty port. Oh, we can't? Oh, we can't make it a treaty port? No. I would have to give this land back to Arabia and then take it from them through with the war by declaring it for a treaty port. Otherwise, I had to get a treaty port like manually, which is kind of dumb. Fuck. Oh well. Put that up front. 239 weeks. Is that gonna be enough time? Is that actually gonna be enough time? Moderate turmoil. Unincorporated states. Ugh. Ooh. Or is really Drake of Big 3? What? What does that mean, man? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm the Drake of Big 3? Huh? Oh shit, wait, why is this fleet stationed in the Congo? The fuck? Also, let's just get rid of these two frigates. We don't need them anymore. We ran out of admirals, it seems, so I'm gonna go ahead and recruit another one. And then Bengal HQ Congo HQ. What the hell? Bengal HQ. Oceania HQ. Oh shit, this is gonna be a new army. Let's go ahead and rename this. Well, it's just generic army first for now, before we reorganize that. Indonesia HQ. We'll add these to the Indonesian volunteers for now. Speaking of Indonesian volunteers, we're gonna go ahead and oh my god, that is a lot of potential conscripts again. Okay, let's see. So, Indonesian volunteers first. Actually, no, let's do Indo-Chinese volunteers first. And then Indonesian volunteers. Then Japanese volunteers. And then Bengalese volunteers. And then we might as well make another army in the Oceania HQ. That's gonna be our Oceanian volunteers. Kind of funny. I realize now it's kind of funny that I named my conscript armies as volunteers. I'm not sure if they're really willing volunteers in this. We have every modifier enabled. Okay, modify or enable these. Almost activated forced march instead of the truck. Okay. And then oops. From here let's check again which ones are missing power plants. Still a lot having a shortage of electricity. Let's go to transportation. And shortage on transportation. No, okay. You can unpause. So we can't get a treaty port with Arabia. I have to like give this land back to them and then get a treaty port. So this is gonna be hard because I don't think, I'm not sure if 238 weeks is enough to get the Suez up and running before. Actually, we could just do the math, right? Like, how many weeks are there in the year? Freaking okay, 238 weeks is about 5 years. So we actually have enough time. We actually have enough time for the Suez to get built before the game ends. But that means we have like 6 years to get it employed and establish the Suez Canal Company, and then hope that the Suez Canal Company actually manages to become prosperous. Jeez. Because Vic3 doesn't have traditional conditional save, that might be the biggest difference in economic conditions. My settlements and variant play anyway, your tiny heart desires. Technically, there are objectives in vanilla. There are dominance objectives, but because I'm playing a converted save mod, I don't have access to those objectives. But technically, if you played vanilla Vic3, there's like there's a quote-unquote economic victory, military victory, and so on. But they're just implemented as journal entries, so they would show up. Over here. Again, we don't have those because I'm using a converted save as like a custom mod for the game. Let's go ahead and try and get that. Let's see. What do you want? Let's try and get Madagascar, actually. They're minor power, so they shouldn't be... Let's see, South Madagascar. It costs us 22 infamy. Okay, that's still a lot of infamy. Jeez. Okay, maybe we just go for the maybe we just go for the humiliation instead, and hope that they don't accept. There you go. They did not accept. Okay. Let's return state for all of our subject stuff, right? This might become a world war, actually. If I add in a bunch of shit, like, they might just gang up on me again. But it's like 1926. We have like 10 years left of the game. I'm gonna do it. That's all of our maneuvers. we can't... I don't think we can sway. Yeah. Italy might join. Italy might join. I don't know if we can still ask... Yeah, we don't have maneuvers. It costs maneuvers to sway. So... I don't think Hungary is swaying. Okay, it's just gonna be Italy. Potentially. Right? But that's fine because we can then put our expanded navy to the test. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I can wait. We can wait until we start escalating and then I can just... I can just raise my army. Okay, let's see if... Oh, wait, I can still call. Okay, so Italy... Yep, Italy did join. We can call in Australia. Never mind. Right. It does cost maneuver, so we actually can't get anyone to join. So we'll see if anyone else decides to join, but if it's just Italy, I don't think they'll be able to fight us. I'll wait until it's like half and then we can mobilize our army. Local pacifist, compliant social bandit. What the? What are you even supporting? Does not support any political movement. What the? Okay, whatever. A world war should include the entire world. I expect an army of penguins before I call it such. Is that the? If the penguins are combatants, does that count? Does that mean they don't count for animal abuse? Okay, we built like one extra scout cruiser here. Okay, remove that. And also, let's recruit. Okay. More loyalists. So it looks like it's just Italy. Let's go ahead and mobilize. So we're missing an army leader over here. Traditionalist commander. It's just -10% carrier offense. It doesn't actually affect. Yeah. What does imposing do? Infantry decay. No, they're not gonna be leaders for sure. Honorable. No. I think I'll just promote this guy. Okay, let's mobilize. 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 There we go. So, Indonesian artillery. Send it over here. Indonesian cav. Fight this more. Can't fuck the penguins if that's what you're asking. Oh, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if the penguins are active combatants, as in they're actually fighting, then... Oh, they back down! No! No, they back down. I can't believe it. Crap. Okay, we're not gonna get the stuff that our subject still has claims on. Dude, we raised our infamy, we didn't get everything we wanted. Are you serious? No. No, man. We have to like go back in on them later. Crap. Okay. Shit. Are you kidding me? Let's go ahead and declare an interest in Iberia. Everyone's starting to improve relations with me now because they can see that I'm pretty freaking threatening. Finally. Take this guy, I guess. Our admiral died again. I don't really want to recruit. But fine. We are losing money. If I crank this up... Nah, okay, we'll wait. We'll wait until like I need to crank it up, but for now, I think we can just keep building. Oh, shit. We're actually going overtime. Hold up. Wait. Wait. Oops. I didn't notice the time. Okay. It's already... We're already overtime. Oops, my bad. It's March 15, 1927. Wait, let's go here to this view. It's March 15, 1927. We have about 9 years. A little under 9 years left in the game. Well, for one, we've managed to unify the Pacific, so that's cool. We can start actually building in this stuff, which was long overdue. But that's also partly because like I was greeting for like the rest of their claims on Japan. We unfortunately were not able to clean this up and actually have all of Japan. But it's okay, I guess. I don't know if we'll have time to get back in on them, but at this point as well, like I don't even know if there's anything worth trying to get from there anymore. From the math, it seems like we'll be able to get the Suez up and running before the end of the game, so we'll see if we can get it fully employed and establish the company so that we have both canal companies up. And then hopefully if we manage to get the Suez Canal company up and running and prosperous, we'll be able to get another company slot so that we can establish our last company over in China, which is the one that I can establish it now, but then we would miss out on the Suez Canal company. So we're holding off on that. As for any other wars we might fight, we can try and get the rest of our claims against Kilwa. When does our truce end, actually? Our truce ends in 1931, so we have like 4 years. We can go in on Kilwa again and try to get the rest of their claims. We can't get this to be a treaty port, unfortunately, with Arabia, because Arabia hates me. And I don't think we have the time to actually improve our relations. Grand Colombia, though, I think we can get Grand Colombia to give us a treaty port. I'm just not sure if it's gonna... It's probably not gonna work the way I want it to, where we can convert Panama into a treaty port, but it's not a big deal because we're not really having issues here. Yeah, we're not really having too many issues here. I guess if it was a treaty port, though, it might work better. It might just work better. Besides that... Oh, what's this? Ooh. Italy allied with the Westphalian Communist Revolt, and the Americans are fighting on the Westphalian side. Oh, there's a big war going on over here, apparently. Missed that. But yeah, we have like a little under 9 years left in the game. We'll see what else we can really do. I've kind of just given up on like my major goals at this point because things have gone off the rails quite badly. We're actually still behind on construction. Like by this time, we should have like more construction. I've fallen behind on the queue. I have to like do some math to figure out like what else I need to build, but I'm also kind of just like trying to catch up on our shortages because we just have like a massive shortage on electricity still and transportation. So we're gonna try and fix that. Also, we're short on telephones, apparently. The private sector is just not building them. I don't know why. So yeah, we'll try and fix our construction queue for the last 9 years. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. For our next stream, it's gonna be on Thursday. We'll be continuing the XCOM 2 run. I don't remember what we were doing in the XCOM 2 run. I'll have to check my own thoughts. We'll continue the XCOM 2 run, and then on Saturday we'll be going back to Hades to try and get a few more escape attempts in. We've gotten so close. We've gotten so close to actually getting out again. I want to try and get another escape attempt out. But yeah, that's gonna be the schedule for the week. Anyway, thanks to Spar Steel and what's your name? Spar Steel and Double Donger 666. Did anyone else drop by? It's just you three, right? Yeah, thanks to you guys for dropping by. The title promised to put it off. Put it off at the last minute. Oh right, I forgot. Right, we were supposed to try and get... Okay, we have like one last major goal here in the Victoria 3 Half-campaign, and that's to get our economy strong enough to support social security. I want to try and pass old age pension before the game ends. That's gonna be like our last goal, I guess. But yeah, thanks you three for dropping by, and for everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night, take care, and I'll see you on Thursday for some XCOM 2. Bye-bye.